Welcome everyone to AJ's World of Bodybuilding. I gotta say thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you very much. Let's grow this channel together, guys. Cali Pro. And first of all, I was very disappointed. No stream, I repeat, no stream for a professional bodybuilding show in 2024. That's not acceptable. Anyway, Cali Pro, I got some videos from a bikini pro who helped me out. I'm gonna leave her name here so you can see who it is. Thank you. Maybe give her a follow to show some appreciation. But guys, in fifth, and this for me, stole the show, Pablo from Spain. Incredible. Pablo Lopez. I've seen him compete last year. Tremendous round, freaky 3D muscle bellies. From the front, you can see all the beautiful detail lines. And in prejudging, it looked like in the videos that I've been showing on my Instagram and here, it looked like that they weren't sure who was that top two, top three. He was in the middle next to Tonio Burton for prejudging, but as you see on the scorecards, he fell down to fifth. I don't know why. Pablo, he put on a lot of size since last year, and I'm really happy he got rewarded here at the Cali Pro. Tremendous physique. We need to see some better improvements from the back, especially the glutes and the width of the back and the detail in the back. But from the front, it's lights out, and watch out for this guy for the future. Stu, big man, big name from America. In fourth, he was fifth after prejudging. He did not make the last four call out for prejudging, final call out. He was not in the top four. So when I woke up and saw the scorecards, I was surprised. He made the top five. So obviously there's some, top four. So there gotta be some improvements that happened in the finals that we didn't see in the prejudging. He's big. He carries a lot of muscle. He's young. He's got great balance. I'm excited to see the future for Stu. Probably not the placing he predicted, but for us who follow bodybuilding closely, this is a good group of guys. So this top five was predictable. It could go either way, but Beef Stu in top four. I'm sure he's not happy, but probably he'll be better for next time. Got to come in harder and in better condition and more separation, and he'll continue to climb. In third, guys, I'm happy to see Christian Volsky brought it once again. Now you see different media channels are starting to talk about him after his impressive showing at the New York Pro. When you look at him here and you look him at the New York Pro, it's hard to tell exactly. Was he better? Was he improved? Was he worse? Based on the footage, the stream we have, it's impossible to tell. If you look at the pictures, it's hard to tell. Christian Wolski in top three. Tremendous finish for him. But guys, the guys who brought the most improvement from the New York was Emir. From Europe, incredible. Let me get the last name correctly. It's Emir Umergasic. Is that correct? And guys, woo-wee! Crazy condition improvements from New York Pro. He was the hardest guy in the lineup, definitely in the top five, and he took out the names that he lost to in New York. He took out Stu, he took out Volsky. I'm very impressed with the improvements he did in just 1 week from the New York Pro. He just has to continue to fine-tune his body, get some more separation in the midsection, get a little bit more thickness in the chest, and this guy is gonna go far. But this is a very good result for him. Tonio Burton, what can we say? Perfect score for prejudging, perfect scores for the finals. There was no doubt that Tonio Burton was going to the Olympia, and he did it at the Cali Pro. Everyone predicted it, and he delivered. Great job. I won't say he's necessarily that much better than he were at New York. I just think the lineup here was not the level of a Martin Fitzwater or a Nick Walker. And he did it. Very happy to see Tonio Burton back at the Olympia. But to make the top Olympia this year with the return, hopefully, of Big Ramy, a healthy Brandon Curry, Chris So, Hunter Labrada, Andrew Jacked, Nick Walker, Martin Fitzwater, Rafael Brandao, Phil Clayhar, all the guys who come in, and he got to bring it. He got to bring more size to this Olympia and even harder conditioning if he wants to keep that 8th place. Do you think he can, with this physique, make the top 8 this year at the Olympia? I doubt it. Gains needs to be made. One thing we know for sure is Tonio the Predator. He's hungry. He will make improvements. His coach, Justin Jacoby, is on him. And I'm excited to see the progress for this Olympia, because if he wants to crack that top 8 or even higher, he's been vocal. He wants to make the top 6. He needs size. I'm telling you, a lot of people are saying he just needs to come in better condition. No, he needs more size if he wants to crack that top 6 this year, because this Olympia will be way better than last year. This Cali Pro will be remembered as a Tonio Burton show, Emir really stepping up, and Pablo. What beautiful aesthetics. I will be in Spain, guys, in just 3 weeks. You will see him there and all the other guys. I will showcase it on my Instagram and on this channel. And Cali Pro, I gotta say, I was disappointed. I was very disappointed with no stream. I reached out to the promoter and the Instagram page. No answer. And then I reached out to one of the athletes, and he was informed by email there will be no live stream. So I'm very surprised that no one told the media. Guys, sorry, there is no live stream, so we wouldn't have been asking. Tonio Burton is going to the O 2024 Cali Pro winner. Congratulations, and I'll see you at the O. Will Big Ramy do the 2024 Olympia? That's the question a lot of fans have been talking about since he didn't show up at the Pittsburgh Pro guest posing. Big Ramy, 2-time Mr. Olympia. We saw he fell down in placings at the 2022 Olympia, where he placed 5th place. Close battle with Samson Dauda for 5th and 6th spot. Then he went to the Arnold Classic 2023. He brought tremendous condition. He looked freaky, but he fell down to 5th place. And now, after the Pittsburgh Pro guest posting, a lot of fans are speculating, will he do this year's Olympia? We've seen no pictures, no update pictures. What's really concerning to me is that we've seen all the pictures and the videos he's been posting is old pictures, 2014, 2017, and nothing new. Why is this? It reminds me of the Kai Green thing, where he was posting a lot of old pictures, a lot of old video to confuse the fans. I gotta say, I'm getting a little bit worried. I got some inside information for you guys. Before Pittsburgh, he was working with a new coach. I can't say the name, but a lot of people know who it is. But they're no longer working together. I'm worried. As of right now, there's no coach that I know of that's working with Big Ramy for the 2024 Olympia. I'm getting worried. I am getting worried. Will we see Big Ramy at this Olympia? I really, really, really want to see the last ride or the last dance, as I do believe Big Ramy has what it takes to be in that top 3 again. And I would love to see him finish his career at the Mr. Olympia stage, but I'm not 100% sure or confident that he will do this year's Olympia. A lot of you people are worried about politics, that he didn't show up to Pittsburgh, what will happen. And guys, let me inform you, I have inside information from guys at the Pittsburgh. When the news was revealed that he was not going to be there, all the higher ups, all the powers that be had no issue with it. There were no bad speaking about Big Ramy. And as you can see in this message or this comment from the Vice President Tyler Mannion on his post when he couldn't make it, it's all love. We all want to see him at the Olympia, but I'm worried. I hope he will be there. Do you think Big Ramy will do this year's 2024 Olympia? He has announced months back that he will. I really hope he will, because we missed the big guy and we want to see the last ride or the last dance of Big Ramy at this year's Olympia. But we want to see some update pics. We want to see how he's looking. There you saw Big James Hollingshead. He was just in Norway. He had a seminar at the protein store that will be revealing my supplements next week at the Machine House Club in Oslo. There's a big new supplement store hangout place for bodybuilding enthusiasts. And Big James talked to us who he had winning the Mr. Olympia 2024. He went on the record saying he has Derek Lunsford winning, but not because he's the best bodybuilder, but because he has a slight advantage, being that he's the American boy. And that can lead him into victory at this year's Olympia, but he's got Hadi as the favorite physique of them all. That leads me to think this year's Olympia, guys. Who do you guys see as the favorite of this year's Olympia?
I think Derek's still going to be first, because it's hard to knock the champ out, especially, it's not political, but he is American and has this kind of like good appeal to be the man on the front cover of the magazine, even though magazines don't really exist anymore. But you know what I mean, like the face of bodybuilding, because it's really important that the face of bodybuilding is someone that is global, that is recognizable and that can talk and that can be relatable, and basically just everyone can understand and kind of see as the face. And I think Hadi, there's no better bodybuilder on the planet than Hadi.
For me, the question is easy. It's 4 guys I'm looking into to win the Olympia, and slight advantage to 1 or 2 guys, but it's 4 guys coming in that's gonna take it, I believe. Samson Dauda, he's going to Kuwait, and as you can see, the brand new updates, he's just been 2 weeks on. I repeat, this is only week 2 of doing the extra stuff. 220 pounds. 320 pounds. Looking freaky, and he just started his official off-season. He's going to Toronto for a guest posting with Fouad Abiad, and then he's traveling to Kuwait with Nathan Diasha is there, Rubiel is there, Brandon Curry is going, and guys, Samson has not stopped growing. I repeat, Samson has not stopped growing. New size, new tissue will be brought up definitely in Kuwait. New gains are coming. Everyone is talking about condition. Well, he's not finished improving. The size will go up. I can guarantee you this. He's 320 pounds already. I predict we're going to see a monster Samson Dauda out in Kuwait. 340, and then bring it down and do major damage at this Olympia. And the new environment in Kuwait with the guys who are hungry, Rubiel, Brandon. The guys have made Kuwait the new rejuvenated Kuwait Oxygen Gym. I think that's going to do very well for Samson Dauda's physique. Derek Lunsford, I predict, will do major damage at this Olympia. He's hungry. He's very hungry. We saw the guest posting Pittsburgh in the middle of the off-season looking like that. There's no doubt in my mind that he will do everything possible to keep his title at this year's Olympia. People say you can win one, like the great Dexter Jackson and Brandon Curry, but to keep it, it's the hard part, like the great Lee Haney, Jay Cutler, Ronnie Coleman, and Derek Lunsford definitely has the eye of the tiger to do just that. Nick Walker. This is a different Nick Walker, guys. People were player hating a little bit after Pittsburgh. We saw just now Sean Ray come out saying he will never win the Olympia. He doesn't have my support as a physique. We saw people were doubting Nick Walker a little bit again. I feel that's very, very stupid. Very stupid. We saw on his Instagram that he posted that this prep into New York was a little bit different for him. He had some doubts coming in, but the last 3 weeks, it cleared up. He's ready. He's ready to go. He just got his win, a close win, but still a win. 2-point decision to the great Martin Fitzwater at New York Pro. And I don't believe that Nick Walker is worse. I just believe that Martin Fitzwater is that good that he was able to push Nick Walker. But Nick Walker is definitely coming in on fire for this year's Olympia. I think the doubters or like the people speaking up against him is going to even motivate him even more to be super dangerous at this Olympia. And remember, just like in 2020 and 2021 with Big Ramy, is the most muscular guy in condition. It is what wins title. And leave no doubt, Nick Walker will be one of the most muscular guys and the guy in the best condition at this year's Olympia. For my favorite, as of now, I'm gonna go with Hadi Choopan. Why? Based on what I saw at the Arnold Classic Ohio, that physique would have beaten Derek Lunsford's 2023 Olympia package. I do believe that. I believe the hunger to get back that Olympia title that Hadi Choopan has lost, but he wants it back, is firing up like never before. And when it comes to politics, we saw we saw James talking about it, and many people say, well, Derek Lunsford, he's the perfect representative, he's the ambassador, they're not going to reward guys from Iran and from Egypt. Guys, it was not a problem when Hadi won it. It was not a problem when Ramy won it. There was no politics then, and there's not going to be politics now when it comes to winning the Olympia. Hadi Choopan, slight favorite as of now. We're in June, soon to be. And as of now, I have Hadi as the favorite on paper based on what I've seen in the last physique. Derek Lunsford needs to improve to beat Hadi. Nick Walker needs to bring up slight things after his New York to beat Hadi and Derek. And Samson needs to bring, in my opinion, more size. I'm going to say it. Even bigger. With good conditioning. And we're going to have a great Olympia battle with these top 4 guys battling along with great names as Martin, Andrew, Brandon, Hunter Labrada, Chris So. Hopefully Belarus can get a visa. We are heading into one crazy Olympia. Next week, there's no bodybuilding shows. So you guys have to enjoy training footage, watch some good old YouTube motivational videos. There's some great guys out there putting out new content. Samson, Derek, putting up great content every week. And stay motivated, stay hungry, and most of all, kill it. And I see you next week on the AJ's World of Bodybuilding channel. And we are out.